What's up, guys? Welcome to another exciting edition of Real Estate Podcast, episode 435. I'm here with Griffin.
I'm here with Trev.
We're here in the Hall of Exquisite Acting with Adam.
I know that's right. Well, has anybody played this game?
Nope.
No.
I felt like I've played it.
I mean, from my best understanding is that, like, you're in the sub, you're taking the pictures, and, like, certain events, scripted events happen every so often. Whenever you, like, get to certain points of POIs on the map or whatever. Like, it's not a procedurally generated, thing or anything like that. But, like, there's a little bit of a story in the game about, the quiet rapture and all that kind of stuff. But, like, was there really enough there?
Well, did all that shit really happen?
Yeah, right.
I mean, when he passed out, all this stuff happens, and then he wakes up, and they're like, how are you even alive?
Yeah.
Well, the ship's fixed.
Yeah.
My oxygen meter filled up with blood, and I have oxygen.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if all that really happened.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Because all that shit happened, you remember when he got knocked out?
Yeah.
And then he wakes up and all that wild shit. Like when he's arguing with the speaker, I'm like, motherfucker, you disabled that.
Yeah,
That shit don't work.
Yeah, you bitching at yourself right now.
He was battling demons.
Yeah.
Personal demons.
To me, it's more interesting that the way that it came about than the actual film, the subject matter, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
The fact that this dude was a YouTube guy and then he was so inspired by playing an indie game that he, like, contacted the developer and was like, I want to make a 2-hour movie out of this.
Yeah. So I Googled it. When the movie started, I was like, oh, we're in the ship the whole time. And I was like, I Googled, like, does the entire movie take place in this? And it was like, most of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Cut that down a little bit, brother.
Yeah. Whenever I set it up and everything and it started playing, I'm like, this is seriously a 2-hour long movie? Like,
you know what kind of saved it? Like, it started getting like, I'm sitting there watching it and it's like, oh man, it's going to take forever.
Yeah.
And then he comes up for the thing when he comes up there to see the people.
Yeah.
That helped it a little.
Yeah, but still, though.
There
like
was a lot of stuff that was in the movie, like him just kind of like spiraling out of control and like standing there looking like.
Yeah.
There was a lot of that.
Yes.
A lot.
Yeah. And I think that the film suffered the most. Like, the writing was okay. The directing was all right. Like, the acting, was what it was, considering that he's a YouTube guy, right? Like, it was, whatever.
He was trying.
Yes. But I feel like the movie suffered the most from the editing process. You know what I mean? Like, you could have trimmed some of the chuffa down. You could have tightened it up just a little bit in the editing process and made it have a little bit more of a flow. There was points that it was just dragging, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's a slow burn worth what getting to the end." And I'm like, "Really?" Like, after I watched it, I'm like, "Yeah, was it really?"
But he's got a lot of fans.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he's got ride or die fans that are like,
yeah,
that's what helped him.
Yeah,
I think it suffers from a very long, drawn out third act.
Yeah.
Like whenever he was, she's like, you got 30 minutes, and if you're not there, that's it. Dude, he dicks around.
Yes, for like an hour and
I'm
a half.
like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Did you not hear what she said? Like, and then he starts turning into the ship. Then it gets all Stranger Things.
Yeah.
With a little bit of Pirates of the Caribbean sprinkled in.
Yeah, oh, Akira
You know that
action
thing that
happens
he
over
saw
here.
at the beginning when his arm come off and you see with that shit on his face? I was like, oh, that was him.
Yeah,
You remember when he saw something in a chair?
yeah,
It
yeah,
was that version of him.
yeah. It's just
Why is the
weird. And to
ocean
me,
full of blood? Did they ever explain?
no, not that I
I mean, at one
remember.
point near the end, they're like, it's us. It's
Yeah.
like all the dead people.
Well, and the thing behind it is like, so the quiet rapture happens. So in this world, a
Doesn't look
rapture,
quiet.
quote unquote, yeah, a rapture, quote unquote, happens, and every planet, every star, everything just that has life on it just blips out of existence completely. And the only people that are left alive are people that are on these space stations. And these are the people that are trying to figure out what's going on. And it's like, to me, okay, that's interesting enough to be like, okay. But to me, it's like, if everything is gone, then how are we eating? How are we surviving? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, are they at this blood
Well-
planet thing trying to find food, trying to figure it like they're wanting to bring everybody back, but like, how long has it been? What's the point? You know, like, I don't
Well,
know.
it's like the world it takes place in sounds far cooler than the story we're witnessing.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. I just, I like
I mean-
Markiplier. Like I'm not a watcher, a habitual watcher, but I'll see some stuff.
Yeah,
every
I've
now
seen
and then
his
and be like,
videos
okay,
over the years. I mean,
yeah. I
mind
mean,
it.
he's been around. Yeah, but
And there's something to be said that like some of the shots in the movie, there were some cool shots. I mean, granted they were stretched out by the movie's runtime, but like the way you see it open up and drop the sub into the blood.
yes,
Um,
minis.
the shots of near the end, whenever like, or for instance, the shot where it shows him standing up at the surface and he's just caked in blood,
Yeah,
or even the ending where we see whatever the fuck that thing was just blow the fuck up,
yeah.
aliens or
Well, and-
demons,
and there's-
alien demons.
Well, they were saying that like it was almost like a Cthulhian, like
what it looked
Lovecraft god. Yeah, it's like a god. And in my brain, like my head canon is like, okay, so this great old one, whatever you want to call it, somehow managed to like wipe out every creature in the universe and collected all of their blood on this planet, I guess. Because whenever you look at the creature, it's got arms and legs and limbs and stuff and torsos and stuff from like humans. And it's like, okay, so is it trying to create itself a body? Like, what is it doing? What is it?
Yeah, we don't know.
And what is on this moon?
Well, I mean, it's well that I can chalk that up to cosmic horror, cosmic
Yeah.
body horror, whatever you want to call it. Like when it comes to like unfathomable like stuff like that, where you like the whole point is you don't know what the fuck is going on. Like it's supposed to be like almost like a madness
yes.
inducing type of creature. So like I can forgive it for that, but this is a case where, because I've always said it, and I still am. I haven't in a long time, but I still am. I'm still kind of over the 2-hour movie for right now. And this movie could have easily been chopped down to at least an hour, 15 hour and 30-minute movie.
I mean, he could have done this in 30 minutes, man.
This could have been a
Let's
YouTube
just be
video.
honest. This could have been a short film.
But
Easily.
I think it justifies though being a movie of some feature length simply because it shows that the power of an indie film can still dominate at the box office, whether or not it's due to a legion of fans or not. Like, this movie was made on a $4 million budget, and it grossed, I think, what, 50?
51.
I mean, I'm sure there will not be an Iron Lung 2, but
that other movie, was it Obsessed? It was like less than $1 million, and it's grossed a shit ton of money.
Yeah,
right.
It's like $700,000.
Yeah, and that to me is the more interesting thing, where it's like, okay, I'm going to pivot I'm going to use my status or use my recognition to make this happen, this, that, and the other. He funds it himself. He does it. He puts it out. It makes money. That was much more interesting, the way that this got made, the way that this came about, than the actual film itself, the subject of the film, and everything. I think that, honestly, because he wrote, directed, and starred in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably filmed it too.
I think...
No.
Yeah, but I think that if we look at his, credentials here based off of this one feature that he's put out, he definitely has some chops to be a director, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Actor, needs some work, not terrible.
Maybe
Writing,
not the main character.
Okay. Yeah. Writing, okay. It could be tightened up just a little bit, but that for the first outing of doing a true legitimate long form content, right?
Also, like a long movie where it's like one person.
Mm-hmm.
That's already hard to pull off.
Exactly.
And then you're directing yourself in the process. It's like The Room.
Yeah.
Too much Tommy Wiseau was going on here.
Yeah.
Way too much.
Yeah. But I watched.
But I would rather give the indie sci-fi horror film a chance that over, not to say that it's probably going to be bad or whatever. It's probably going to be a more digestible film than Iron Lung for sure. But I'll give Iron Lung a chance over something like Obsession any day of the week.
Yeah, because Iron Lung is such a weird thing.
Yes.
It's like when we watched the trailer for Blood Machine, right? And it's like, oh wait, what is this? Now I'm interested. Now I want to see it. When we watched the trailer for Iron Lung, it's like, I remember him playing the game. How is he going to turn this into an 1.5 hour long movie? Oh, he turned it into a 2 hour movie, and he's writing, directing, and starring in it. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that he starred in it. Not like that.
Yeah.
The whole movie,
Yeah, right.
Well, I was thinking there would at least be more interaction with like a supporting cast.
I mean, you would think with $5 million, you could have fit a couple people in, other than the voice acting you hear on the loudspeakers, like when you hear someone like dubbed on a foreign film.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was that bad. Just very generic sounding.
Well, Troy Baker did the voice of the male, which was a very interesting pull that he got. I'm not sure who the female was, but I'm sure that she's done
a voice actor,
video games and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was expecting more out of the soundtrack. The guy who did Doom Eternal, who did that soundtrack, did the music for the game, for the movie.
Yeah. I think it could have used some synth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was odd.
Like Mick Gordon did the music?
No. And Mick Gordon did the first Doom. He got fired from the project, and they had the guy who was on Iron Lung. He was the guy who got brought in for the replacement. Oh, if it was a Mick Gordon, this movie would have got a no score. Because if that's what the soundtrack was from Mick Gordon, I'd have been like, dude, Like I couldn't even get past that.
Yeah.
Or it would have been the most heavy metal fucking thing throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
And I would have been there for it.
Yeah. I know that this is sidetracking a little bit, but like Blood Incantation had a new album drop, right? And I was like, it's the soundtrack to a motion picture. And I was like, what? So I pull it up and I'm reading about it. So they recorded a documentary about them recording their last album. And then they wrote an album making the score for the documentary about them making the last album. And it's like a score.
Yeah.
Like it's movie music. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good. But like the first track is 25 minutes of just ambient noise. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, that's so ridiculous. It's like it's a documentary about making a heavy metal album, and you're going to make a soundtrack for the documentary about making the album. You know what I'm saying? It's just
that's
such a meta
type as hell.
Yeah, it's such a meta thing, you know. But my question to you guys, this is the thing that I've been thinking since I watched the movie. Have you ever read or played or enjoyed any type of entertainment that wasn't a film or television that you've been so inspired that you want to spend $3 to $5 million making a movie about it?
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
What would it be?
Well, not a game.
That's what he said,
It'd be
though.
a book.
Oh,
does it have to be a game?
No. Just any entertainment that is not a movie or
I
television.
thought you said a game. Like this movie was based on a game.
No, like just any. Like you read something or you play something or anything, and you're just like, I want to spend $5 million to make this into a movie.
I wouldn't even need that much. I'd need just a shoestring budget and not adapt the Gunslinger.
It's already a movie.
I mean, it is now, but but still, the proper book, the story of the book has not been done.
Yeah,
I saw there's this guy that he was in computer science and stuff, and he was talking about, he's got this whole course where he talks about how in the future we'll all have an AI clone. You know, it'll be like, it's like our agent, but it'll be a clone of us. It'll be better than us. You know, it'll do our jobs, or it'll be just like us, you know, it'll just be better.
Yeah.
And I was watching him talk about that, and I was like, there's a fucking movie here. Like,
yeah,
you know, and it's like, you know, kind of like What About Bob Down and Out in Beverly Hills? Like, you know, you bring the clone agent around, they start doing a little multiplicity. Like, yeah, go do the boring shit. Well, yeah, it's better than you, so your family's gonna like it. You start showing up to hang out with your buddies. The clone's already there.
Yeah.
And they're like, and your buddies are like, I mean, it'd be kind of weird if you're both here, you know. And it's like, wait, you kicking me out? Like,
yeah, you're hanging out.
We'll hang out with you next time. And it's like, wait a minute, you know. Yeah. And then you get into that, like,
who's you?
Well, you know, and everybody falls in love with it. Like, What About Bob? And then the whole like Chip Douglas, the cable guy.
Yeah. You
know, when you're trying to get rid of him, and he leans in and tells you, "This is my family now. Like, these are my friends. I'm you, but better."
Yeah.
I'd watch that movie.
Yes.
Might make that movie with AI.
Yeah, right. See, I've always wanted to, and I thought that streaming would be the perfect place to do this, but like, I've always wanted to start a film company that does either animated, depending on what the subject matter is and everything. It's like either do animated or live action concept albums visually. So like take Crack the Sky, for example.
So like a long music video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. And you just put it out there. Like it's the album from beginning to end. And then, you know, if the band is interested, they can come in and they can, you know, they can add some ambient stuff or additional stuff that kind of flows from one track into another and this, that, and the other. But like it's either animated, live action, whatever, CGI,
Yeah.
however, whatever makes sense for the property, for the
like
project.
The Wall by Pink Floyd.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
But like, and you just do it. You just like, okay, we're going to do Crack the Sky. We're going to do the Amory Wars. We're going to do, Trainwreck by Boys Night Out. We're going to do, some of Opeth stuff. We're going to do like, there's, that
please don't
to
do
me.
Opeth. No, please. Anything but Opeth.
Whenever I listen to a concept album and like I'm visualizing it and, especially something that is extremely emotionally charged, whether that emotion be, whatever it may be, and you can feel the movements and you can feel everything that goes into it. Like these people are pouring their heart and souls into it. It's like in your mind, it just starts, playing out as almost like reading a book in a way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that would be to me, one of the best ways to just be creative, But I don't think that's ever going to happen, but that would be what I would want to do.
Well, I mean, AI,
yeah, I know, right?
It's getting pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, every week it's like, whoa, look at that.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to have to give the movie a half star. I didn't hate it. I don't think I'm going to revisit it, but it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't.
And it kept you engaged because it's like, well, what the fuck is going on? Like, are we going to get this thing? Like, is he going to get out of here?
Yeah.
It just kind of drug on a long time. And all, like, it drug, that third act, like you said, Travis, it drags on. And then, like, at the end, it's just like, well, that's it.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what happened? Well, he's dead, and they probably got the black box.
Yeah, he's becoming part of the machine.
That's it. It's like, so we're not going to answer any questions?
Nope.
It's
gotta wait for the sequel.
Like
there was no payoff.
The Fly.
Yeah. Like, give me a little something.
There really wasn't.
But I didn't hate it. I was in. Like, while I was sitting there watching it, I was like, I'm hooked. I'm captivated.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening? Is this dude going to get out of here? And then the whole time I'm like, bro, we're wasting time. Like,
yeah.
Goddamn, you got me down here with you.
He should have known from the get-go when they're like, we had to weld you in there. It's like, you're not getting out. You don't just weld a motherfucker in something and then get them out later,
And honestly, how original was it of an idea to be able to show the monster, but using it through X-ray?
That was so cool.
Yeah.
And that's a good way to keep that budget low. I'm sure that's a mechanic in the game, but
budget could have been lower.
Yeah.
Really. Budget could have been lower. It's like if he filmed that in LA or something,
Yeah.
He could have went to Canada or something, made this movie way cheaper.
Well, the reason
India could have done it for fucking, $200,000.
Oh, dude, violence out the ass.
Yeah. I think one of the reasons why it was so expensive was because he built the actual sub and put it on a dolly that moves around.
It's $5 million.
Not necessary.
Did you say 5 or 4?
It's like, I think it was between 3 and 5, right?
For that kind of money, you could make one that you could actually put in the ocean,
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like this thing ain't made out of fucking,
It was probably better made than that thing that went to the Titanic.
Oh, I thought about Ocean Gate the whole time I was watching this. I'm like, he's only got 2 hours of air left, folks.
Yeah.
That whole week where they were like, they're down there, they're running out of air. It's like, I don't think they're running out of anything. I think they already ran out. I kept thinking about Ocean Gate.
Wild, man.
It's like, that's what those guys felt like. No, this dude had a window. I don't even think they had a window. Like, go to the Titanic in a tube that you can't even see out of.
Exactly.
What the
I'm
fuck?
good. I don't want to go in the ocean
No,
that deep.
never.
No.
I don't even want to go in the ocean for real at all.
If
Nah.
you're gonna strap me in something, or better yet, weld me into something that's called the iron lung, no, thank you.
So he blew that thing up. Well, he tried to stop it. Whatever. I don't know the recipe, you know?
Yeah.
But like
yeah.
that place blows up when he's a kid. So he's been in jail since he was a kid.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, they never did, they just show him when he's little, and it's like, well, then when he says, the place blew up, and the woman that he's talking to is like, it blew up, and it's like, bitch, how long you been down here?
Yeah.
It blew up when he was a kid. He's a grown ass man now. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. And like, what was the thing with the pendant? It kept saying something about the brother.
You know what it looked like? It looked like one of those, those little, like, they used to have them back in the day. It would have like a holographic looking, like a spider or something on it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? That's what it looked like.
Yeah. Yeah.
They never explained. He's like, somebody else was down here. And they left a note.
It's like,
and all this
like,
stuff.
how?
And it's like, yeah, how'd they get out?
Yeah.
You don't know.
If the population's dwindled that much, are you really putting people in prison? Are you using them as like?
I mean, they were using
seed. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Half star from me.
Half star. But I was captivated.
Yeah. Give it a half star as well.
Like I started watching it, and at first I was like, I don't know about this. This looks like bullshit.
Yeah.
And then, 30, 40 minutes in, I'm like on the edge of the bed over there leaning in. Like,
yeah. You're like, what?
Well, what the fuck is that? Turn it again. Turn it the other way, motherfucker. Like,
yeah.
Like he when he's using that chart to map that shit, I'm like, motherfucker, ain't none of this right.
Yeah,
First
exactly.
of all, you don't know where the
right.
fuck you're at. He had a system. Oh, when it fell and got wet, and he was like looking at it, and he's like, yeah, I could be there 30 minutes. I'm like, shit.
Yeah,
it took you days to do that.
Yeah.
Got to get the black box.
Yeah, I think it's definitely 1.5 stars, It's fine.
Would you want to play the game? I mean, that's the game. You go down there, you have to drive that thing around and look. I mean,
yeah. I mean, if somebody bought me the game and wanted to watch me play it, I would. But am I going to buy it and play it? No. There's so many other things I want to play that I haven't had time to.
Well, also, it seems pretty stressful.
Yeah.
Imagine playing that in VR.
Nah. I'm good.
The game,
but I know, like Mark,
so it is it's just a little.
Yeah, it's a one
game,
man.
So they cut you if they needed to,
Yeah. It's just one guy that made it work. So it's just.
I bet he was like, hell yeah, you could turn it into a movie because that's sales. I mean.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, this game looks.
It looks like a PlayStation 1 game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure does. But it's got a 9 out of 10 on Steam.
I'm sure. I just don't know how you play like a horror game that I don't even think that the horror game ends.
Well, you walk up to the woman, you ask her if she wants to play a game.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know.
I mean, if it ends, it probably ends like it ended in the movie. I mean, that's.
Yeah.
There's probably not a good ending.
Yeah. So I don't know. It did not make me want to play the game, though. I will say that. I can watch the dude that directed and starred in this play the game for 30 minutes and be like, okay, I'm good.
That will probably be more entertaining.
Yes. Yeah.
Just watch the last. You know how they split up into 10-minute chunks?
Yeah.
Just watch like the last 2 or 3.
Yeah. Like this is him playing it 4 years ago, 16 million views.
Whoa. It's a lot of views.
All eyes on him.
Yeah, you go to put different points of interest. He's got a map just like it does in the movie. You walk over, you take a picture, bam, you get the picture. Nope. Got to go the other way. Seems boring.
A little bit.
Now it's filling up with blood.
You know, if going into it, like if you don't know that and you're like, oh, I got to get down here and find this shit. And like something's attacking the ship while you're down there and you get all these problems. I could see where that would be a surprise. It would be more of a surprise if I was playing that than watching it.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, what the fuck's happening?
Yeah.
There's a breach.
Yeah. Oh, that thing would have been dead a lot sooner if it was doing that. I'd have been like, what are you doing?
I can't hear myself think.
Yeah.
Shit's gotta go.
I think that's why I enjoyed what I enjoyed out of it, because I did go in cold, never seen gameplay, never watched dude play it, just vaguely kind of knew that it was about
a submarine
on an ocean of blood and the stars are gone. Like that was about the most that I knew.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
And that was about the most
submarine.
That was about the most I still knew when the movie went off.
Yeah,
but
it's a journey,
for
man.
what it was. Yeah, it's the friends you make along the way.
But yeah, it was a movie. I wonder if he's going to direct anything else.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like seriously, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, if he does, I'm interested. Is it going to be video game related? Possibly. But I don't know.
I mean, I'll be a little more apprehensive.
But we got a little bit of movie news here. Have you guys been watching anything before we get into it?
I started watching The Lowdown.
The Lowdown?
Yeah, it was Ethan Hawke.
Oh,
I saw a trailer for it back when it was like the end of last year. Started watching Cape Fear.
How was that?
There's only 2 episodes. It's a lot different than the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. In a good way or a bad?
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Just 2.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
There's just a lot of, might be some stuff added. So far, so good, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been watching a lot of Bluey.
Learn anything?
That's about where. Yeah, dude. I'm learning about Sharon and Karen and
yeah.
You know what I mean? I know Pass the Parcel is now. So that's good.
Oh, I watched Heel. So the movie, the original title of the movie was Good Boy or The Good Boy, and they changed it because that dog movie came out.
Yeah.
But it has Stephen Graham in it. We saw the trailer for it. It's where that Stephen Graham, y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So they had this dude like locked up in their basement, and the family's like a normal, like just normal looking family, and they had this dude locked up. That movie's really good.
Really?
Like they kidnap him, and it's kind of a dark, it's a crime comedy. I mean, not really. There's some funny parts in it, but because he's like he's like fucking, hey, bruv, he's like a Cockney kind of young dude partying, and Stephen Graham.
It's not a caper, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, but it was good. I really enjoyed the ending.
Yeah, yeah.
A good ending.
Good payoff.
Yeah. And not the one you think you're going to get.
Okay.
I think that's what threw me. I was like, oh, I didn't expect that.
All right. It's Tuesday.
Stephen Graham's such a good actor. Also watched The Night Of with John Turturro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how this show like slipped through the cracks. It came out like 2016. It's I think it's a remake of a BBC series. It was maybe based on a book, but it's about this young guy that like gets framed. He's hanging out with this girl and she gets murdered, and they think he did it. And John Turturro plays his lawyer, and it's really good. It's only like 8 episodes.
Huh.
He's so good in it.
Yeah.
It's got like a 94 on Rotten Tomatoes and a 93 on the other one.
Damn. Okay.
The cinematography is really good.
Yeah.
Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah, no Bluey for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got a little bit of movie news if y'all want to hit on this real quick. So, Netflix officially confirms strict new rule for upcoming movies. Because, Netflix, Ever since Netflix backed out of the bid for Warner Brothers, the industry has watched closely for the streamer's true colors to show. Are they really dedicated to the theatrical business in addition to streaming, like company chief Ted Sarandos said while he was courting the studio? Now that Netflix will remain solo, they've implemented price hikes. They also won this year's streaming war with a number of most popular shows, and that latest success seems to have changed the company's course, at least for now. Dan Lin, chairman of Netflix Film Division, recently told the New York Times his interest was not in theatrical releases. As reported in Variety, Lin said that there are a group of filmmakers who still want theatrical. Those are filmmakers that we've accepted, we just won't work with. A number of Hollywood's most respected auteurs, from Christopher Nolan to Martin Scorsese and Steven Spielberg, have continued to lobby for theatrical runs prior to streaming and home video. After Sarandos beat the pro theater drum for so many months, it feels like a direct about face to hear a top executive at Netflix dismiss theatrical distribution. Netflix Lin told the New York Times that one of his common mistakes when he first joined the company was that filmmakers always said to me, "Please tell me the truth." And when I told them the truth, they might not have wanted to hear it. So now I'm learning how to better read people. And if someone tells me they want to hear the truth, I tell it in a way that can be as productive as possible. Directness should always be appreciated, but what's important is that Netflix now appears to be backing down on their supposed desire to win both the streaming and theatrical space. Of course, Netflix is still releasing some movies in the theater, like Fincher's The Adventures of Cliff Booth, which hits theaters in November. Greta Gerwig's Narnia movie is also getting a turn in the cinema, but Lin was clear that her film was an exception, quote unquote. By comparison, Paramount Skydance CEO David Ellison was also boasting support for a theatrical window for new releases while he was courting Warner Brothers. The mogul continues to assert his dedication to a 45-day theatrical window between the big screen and PVOD, followed later by a Blu-ray 4K for some releases. So if anyone appears to remain interested in courting filmmakers who want to see their movies on the big screen, it is Paramount. Though any such director should also expect to see their film on Paramount Plus or whatever its future incarnation will be called following the merger with Warner Brothers. I mean, I think that this was the move all along, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's Netflix. If they would have got Warner Brothers, of course, like big budget Warner Brothers films would have been released in theaters,
Yeah.
But they're in the streaming business. They're not in the theater business still, Like, they still wouldn't have been in it. They would have been more in it, but not. Now they don't have to worry about it. The only reason that filmmakers want their movies to be released theatrically is because they want the opportunity to win an award.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, do we really,
Well,
it's such a small...
Oscar buzz would send more viewers their way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A movie they're like Oscar even just nominated now is like okay, it was nominated, yeah. Didn't win though.
Right. But at the same time, it's a situation to where it's like, is this a larger problem where Oscars, Academy Awards, all this stuff needs to open it up to like streaming? I know we've talked about this a lot, but it's like, you know, like the Emmys, right? Is streaming, like, is original IPs that are on streaming opened up to Emmys? It should be, you know, like,
Yeah.
it's still entertainment that you're consuming. And the Emmys is a little bit more, I guess, digestible because TV, you know, syndication.
Yeah, I think they call it
you want to work up to
gatekeeping.
that. Yes, yeah,
That's what they call, you know.
yeah.
Then anybody could get in, you know. Like there's all these
Yeah.
shows that are online that have huge followings, but they're like, oh no, we would never give that a.
Yeah.
It's like it probably pulls. There's YouTubers that pull more views than some of the shit that comes on TV.
Well, streaming services are eligible for Primetime Emmy Awards.
Good. So why doesn't film get treated with the same manner of respect?
Scorsese,
Yeah. I mean,
Christopher Nolan.
but still, though, it's a movie, man.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how you watch it.
It's like, what's the like legitimately? What's the difference in someone directing a film and putting it on Netflix or Paramount Plus or whatever streaming service they put it on, HBO Max, whatever, and like back in the 90s filming a movie and taking it to a film festival, hoping for the opportunity for somebody to pick it up and it like going somewhere, and like a handful of people see it in there, and then buzz starts out, oh, this movie. Like, what's the difference?
So films released by streaming services like Netflix, Amazon, and Apple TV Plus are eligible for Academy Awards, provided they meet specific theatrical exhibition requirements.
Right. But they need to get rid of or create a category.
But here's the thing. Typically, a film must have a 7-day theatrical run in a commercial theater in Los
so many
Angeles
screens,
County
I believe.
To qualify.
Are we talking about for an Oscar?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also another list of stuff where you have to have like a diverse cast, all kinds of stuff. Like has nothing to do with the movie.
Right. It's not about the art, it's about the stance at that point, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
That's where we're at.
Great.
It's like, it's a good movie, but they're all white. And it's like, yeah, it's in Germany in the 40s. So, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I mean,
but, I mean, this sounds about right for Netflix, though, honestly. I mean, it's like, I didn't even if they would have got Warner Brothers, I wasn't expecting it to expand their Netflix alone's catalog of stuff being released. Like, I would expect anything under the Warner Brothers banner to gain more theatrical releases than stuff released under the Netflix banner. But, like, of course, you know? So, in other news, water's wet, you know what I mean? Netflix is still Netflixing. I think Paramount's going away, right?
I never know.
Paramount Plus?
I don't know, but leave it to Netflix to turn it into a Netflix, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, they
We don't need
Netflix
it.
so hard.
We got AI now.
Okay, so Paramount Plus isn't going away. It's merging with HBO Max.
Oh, yeah.
It actually got, according to this, it got renamed to HBO Max Now Live Plus. I don't know if this is true or not, but okay. That makes sense, though. That sounds
that'll
about
work.
right. Yeah, right. So, what do you guys think about this? Ridley Scott casts Hugh Jackman in adaptation of a 143-year-old pirate classic.
Fun fact, Ridley Scott actually directed the 143-year-old pirate classic.
Did he?
No.
Says Deadline reports that Ridley Scott is directing a new adaptation of Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island, while Hugh Jackman is set to play the pirate Long John Silver. Adolescence writer Jack Thorne will pen the screenplay, and is signed on as an executive producer. Treasure Island package deal of Scott, Jackman, and Thorne will be shopped around to various studios. So, what do you guys think about Treasure Island?
I'll watch it. I mean, it's a classic, and I don't know. It just maybe because I'm looking through it with rose tinted glasses here, but like back in the day, like when Disney had their own little versions of these types of movies and stuff, man. Like I watched them all, and I had a blast watching them.
Yeah.
So being able to see something like Treasure Island get pumped with that Ridley Scott money.
Mm-hmm. Pumped hard with that Hugh Jackman six-pack.
Yeah.
Dude.
Pumped hard.
Oh, man. I mean,
Long John Silver.
Yep.
I mean,
the novel.
I just don't know if I don't know if anybody's going to give a shit.
It's got to compete with his Sheep movie.
That's going to be hard.
Oh,
that's going to be hard.
Decisions.
I mean,
so
the
original
Wolverine
title. Yeah, exactly. Right. The original title for Treasure Island was called The Sea Cook, A Story for Boys.
That wouldn't work.
No.
Change it.
Yeah.
It's considered a coming-of-age story and is noted for its atmosphere, characters, and action. The novel was originally serialized from 1881 to 1882 in the children's magazine Young Folks under the title Treasure Island or The Mutiny of the Hispaniola, credited to the pseudonym Captain George North. It was first published as a book on my birthday in 1883. That's cool. I'm interested. I mean, it's going to look good.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I mean, he did Napoleon. Now he's doing Treasure Island.
Yeah, I still haven't watched the Napoleon.
It's 3 hours.
I don't have the time, dude. I'm watching Bluey.
A few years.
You know how many episodes?
You could start him with Napoleon.
Yeah.
They should have got Joaquin Phoenix to play.
To play Long John Silver?
Yeah, and he's just doing his normal voice.
Of course, right? You know how many episodes of Bluey I can watch in 3 hours? They're 10 minutes long, dude. I can watch all 6 seasons of it, dude.
They keep them short, huh?
Oh, yeah. They are, dude. They're funny, though. Holy shit, that show's funny. Anyway.
You're like in there watching it, like he's wandered off and you're still sitting there watching it, like.
Yeah, laughing, looking around. Where'd you go?
Let me turn the subtitles on.
Your frontal lobe is just slowly deteriorating.
Yeah. So it is funny though, man. I'm over there freaking dying. It still has, like, even if it's a show for toddlers.
Yeah.
It still has some humor in it that you're just like, this is great. You know, like this is great. So it's Australian, dude, or New Zealand, one of the two. They get it. Yeah. They get it. So Jason Momoa, let's talk about Momoa for a second here. He suddenly exits a highly anticipated blockbuster video game adaptation. So he's playing Blanca in Street Fighter, and he was in a Minecraft movie last year. I'm assuming he's going to be in the sequel.
Yep, he's in the sequel. That's confirmed. They're filming it.
So he was attached to star in a Helldivers live action adaptation, which is currently slated to hit theaters on November the 10th, 2027. The reason behind his abrupt exit has not been revealed, but Sony is determined to get the project off the ground, and a search for a new lead is now underway. The film is set to be directed by Justin Lin from Fast 5. Oh, I mean...
Need you say more?
I mean, they could cast anybody as the lead.
I mean... I feel like his agent called him and was like, hey, man, there's a trend here.
Yeah. Yeah, you might want to back up.
It does say he's juggling a
Um,
massive
it says,
workload, and he is filming the Minecraft movie, so that's probably going to take. I
yeah,
mean, Minecraft
yeah.
money.
Says as Helldivers looks for a new leading star, Momoa is currently filming his part in the upcoming video game sequel, a Minecraft movie Squared. The film not only boasts a spiffy new title, but is officially set to hit theaters on July the 23rd, 2027. Kirsten Dunst has joined the production as Alex, who was teased at the end of the Minecraft movie opposite Jack Black Steve. Matt Berry has also been cast in an undisclosed role, with fans speculating that he is potentially playing the villain. I hope he plays freaking Herobrine.
Well, he did a voice in the Minecraft movie.
Did he?
Yeah, he was the village guy.
Oh,
At the end of the movie, the
okay.
villager that went to the real world, he had Matt Berry's voice.
Oh, okay.
So that's probably who he's playing.
Yeah. That makes
Which
sense.
was perfect when he started talking. It was like, oh yeah, I'll take a pinch of that shit.
Yeah, right. A helicopter. So yeah, Helldivers is going to be, when it comes out, it's going to get compared by everybody now to Stormtroopers, right? Or Starship Troopers.
For sure.
Because
well, it'll have comparisons for sure, but they're gonna have to make sure it's a larger, universe than just, hey, we're shooting bugs.
yeah.
Democracy.
They're fighting robots too. Yeah, for democracy, dude.
But yeah, I was about to say there's bigger fish to fry with that movie when it comes out.
Yeah.
It would be cool if they cover, that big battle that they had on when people online got involved and it was like a big thing, like the world came together to save a place.
The Gulch. What was it? The Gulch?
I can't remember. They gave out a cape for the people that were there. Like,
yes,
I've seen documentaries about it on YouTube.
That's
it's funny because they're shot like, almost like World War II documentaries. Like,
yeah,
it'd be cool if they cover something like that because there's a movie there.
Yeah, for
something that actually happened in the game.
Yeah. So yeah, we're getting a Helldivers movie. Momoa is not going to be part of it, but hey, we got the guy that directed Fast 5, and the guy that wrote the script for Annabelle Creation. So it's going to be great. Yeah.
So a great start, Sony.
Yeah. Gary Dauberman. Let's see what else he's worked on. Salem's Lot, Annabelle Creation, Annabelle Comes Home, Until Dawn, The Nun. He's got a bunch of winners right here.
It really would be hard to fuck a Helldivers movie up because they kind of hand it to you, but leave it to Sony.
Yeah. He's also working on a remake or a continuation one, I'm not sure, of the Gargoyles TV series from back in the day. That's what is upcoming for him. Street Fighter, Helldivers, The Last Train to New York, which is Last Train to Busan remake, and Gargoyles. His previous was Until Dawn, Salem's Lot, The Nun 2, It Chapter 2, Swamp Thing TV series from 2019, Annabelle Comes Home, The Nun, It, wrote the screenplay for It, Annabelle Creation, Wolves at the Door, Within, Annabelle, Swamp Devil, and the Spider's Web, and Blood Monkey. Blood Monkey from 2006 has got a 3.1 on IMDb. It looks like something that came on the Sci-Fi Channel back in the day. We all got to start somewhere, though.
I believe that's a live action reboot of
Gargoyles?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Are we ready for that?
Dude, that was a dark show.
Oh, really?
It was.
I mean,
I'd say no.
Yeah, I mean,
is the AI there yet?
Well, it's almost like the same idea as the Ninja Turtles, right? Like they've done
a little more comedy in that, though.
Right, but it's the same where it's like you have these creatures or these characters interacting with real world people, like humans, It's like, and I know that they've done several live action Ninja Turtle movies and all this kind of stuff, but like, other than the first Ninja Turtle movie, which don't get me wrong, the second and third one back in the day holds a special place in my heart. They're not the greatest movies ever made by any stretch, but like, they still haven't really done it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's a gargoyle. It's not a transformer. You know, it's a little bit more believable to have a transformer in CGI than a gargoyle. And are they going to go practical effects? Probably not.
It's Disney Plus.
Yeah. We'll see.
I mean, call up Jim Henson.
Dude, that'd be great. That would be great,
What was
right?
that Dark Crystal show they did?
Yeah.
That shit looks amazing.
Yeah, right. So next up here, Doomsday director Anthony Russo confirms Avengers' fate after Secret Wars. Speaking at South by Southwest London this week, Anthony Russo addressed what happens to Earth's mightiest heroes and to the Russo brothers' own involvement once the current saga closes, and his answer leans toward a full stop rather than an open-ended commitment to the team. When we did Endgame, we were like, we've completed it. It was our fourth Marvel film, though. We had completed a story arc that we began in The Winter Soldier, and for us, it was very much intended to be an ending. At a Deadline Studios panel on June the 2nd, Anthony and Joe Russo, joined by collaborator Donald Mustard, confirmed they are deep in post-production on Doomsday and pre-production on Secret Wars, set for December 2026 and December 2027. Asked whether more Avengers films were on the cards, Anthony Russo said the two movies are complete in themselves, adding that right now the narrative vision, is just for Secret Wars. He did not rule out future work with Marvel, but framed the pair as a closed unit. The comments carry weight because of who's making them. Their comeback was a rescue mission of sorts, with Marvel bringing the Russos back after Major's exit forced it to scrap the Kang-centered plan and retool Avengers 5, once titled The Kang Dynasty, into Doomsday. This is the duo that directed for the MCU's defining entries, Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, and the roughly $2.8 billion grossing Endgame. And Anthony Russo has been candid that Endgame was always meant to be a conclusion, the close of an arc they began with Winter Soldier. This is a quote. So I will say this: the stories that we're focused on now are complete. Doomsday and Secret Wars speak with one another as two films, and they form a complete expression. Whether or not we all collaborate with Marvel beyond that is certainly a possibility, but right now the narrative vision is just for Secret Wars. Joe Russo offered a quick status check, saying Marvel will keep them on Doomsday until it is more or less taken off their hands in November and passed to others to finish, while Secret Wars moves through pre-production alongside it. To conclude, he joked the team would take stock in 2028 before promising anything more, so at least for now, it seems that the full stop is more of an ellipsis. So,
let the MCU be done.
Where's the trailer at?
They'll probably show the trailer. It'll probably be the post-credit thing for Spider-Man, because Spider-Man comes out this month or next month, I think.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so
where's the trailer for that?
Like, we're coming up on 20 years of Marvel films.
Yeah.
Don't let what happened to Star Wars happen to this. We've got an arc of really good storytelling. We have some hit or misses in the aftermath of that. And if Doomsday and Secret Wars finishes on top, let that be it, man.
I don't think that's going to happen.
They're gonna Star Wars the shit out of Marvel.
Well, I mean, now can we get into some like X-Men stuff or something? Like,
yeah, I think that's
something a little different.
I think that's what's going to be on the next docket. I think they're going to pivot away from Avengers and lean hard into other teams. You know what I mean? Because I mean, we've got the major heavy hitters that bowed out during the Endgame Infinity War saga. are coming back for this. I think that this is going to be the final hoorah for the majority of the cast for the Avengers side. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I see Chris Hemsworth coming back for a few, maybe
For
one or two more
sure.
after this. But like, is Tom Holland going to keep doing it? I think he's having a crisis of like, am I going to play Spider-Man for the next 30 years? You know, like,
Well, he got the check.
yeah.
And it's like, I mean, I don't have to keep doing it. Like, he wants to like make some movies and stuff.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I think that they'll keep pumping the Disney. I think Disney will keep beating the Marvel drum until that fatigue full sets, and that might be sooner rather than later. But I don't know, man.
I just don't see the next generation of kids lining up to be ready. I just don't see any generation sitting through all these films like the one that did the Infinity Saga.
No.
Nothing special about those people, but it's just because it was the first of anything to pull something like that off.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the smart pivot for Marvel is to just release 1-2 movies a year and just do like James Gunn is doing with the DC, where it's like,
oh God, no, please don't do that.
Well, no. What I'm saying, like, is it if the story makes sense to bring in this hero or this villain that may not necessarily be tied to this character or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but feel free if it serves the story, then bring them in and show that there is a connected world, but not focus on the connected world as much as
yeah, like we're at the point now where a character can show up and we ain't got to explain shit.
Yes, exactly.
Like we're at that point for sure.
Yeah. So like lean in heavy with that and just do like if they want to do the Dark Phoenix stuff, then do that. And if you bring in other Marvel characters that aren't mutants, then that's fine. If you don't bring any in, that's fine. Just let it serve the story and not focus too much on these big I think that they need to do one big gigantic crossover every 10 to 15 years. And you get like 2 movies out of it, maybe a trilogy. But make it to where you don't have to invest such a time sink into knowing exactly what's going, because like you said, we're at that point now to where if you have X movie come out and these characters show up for X movie in, as major players in it, we don't have to know how they got there and why they're there. They're heroes. They just show up, So I think that would be the smart move, the smart pivot. But last up, we do have some James Gunn stuff. So James Gunn confirms Man of Tomorrow's place in the DCU timeline after Superman. So Man of Tomorrow is scheduled to fly into theaters on July the 9th, 2027, 2 years after David Cornswet's official debut as the Man of Steel. It serves as the 4th film in James Gunn and Peter Safran's new DCU and a key entry in Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, following the release of Superman, Supergirl, and Clayface. The movie is expected to pick up after the events of its predecessor, but now Gunn has confirmed exactly when Man of Tomorrow takes place in the DCU timeline and how much time will have passed inside the narrative world of the bustling metropolis. When Gunn was asked by a fan on Threads how long after Superman will Man of Tomorrow take place, the DC boss replied, basically real time. Someone quizzed its DCU timeline placement, to which Gunn clarified, real time like summer 2027, anchoring Man of Tomorrow in summer 2027 to coincide with its real-world theatrical release. This means the sequel will feature a time jump of around 2 years after Superman, though fans might get some hints about the events that have unfolded in between from Supergirl. Gunn previously confirmed on Threads that Supergirl takes place chronologically between the events of Superman and Man of Tomorrow, picking up after Millie Alcock's brief introduction as Kara Zor-El in the inaugural movie of the new DCU. She is also confirmed to be reprising her role in Man of Tomorrow, following her headliner, as Safran has already asserted that Supergirl is a major part of their overarching cinematic plans. Supergirl acts as a direct link between the two Superman movies, likely teasing the events to come. Alcock is reuniting with Krypto for an intergalactic adventure in Supergirl, which is the second big screen outing in the DCU Chapter 1 God and Monsters, and is due to land in theaters on June 26, 2026. After that, the superhero slate will plunge into R-rated body horror territory, with Clayface releasing October 3rd, 2026. Man of Tomorrow arrives the following year on July the 9th with a stacked cast of superheroes and villains. I kind of want to see the more I see the Supergirl trailer, I kind of want to go see it, you know?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be good.
Yeah. And then,
did you see the online shit about the earrings?
No.
Well, like there are people, like the poster, she has earrings, and people are like, how's that possible?
Because, yeah. Right. Okay.
So James Gunn commented on it. He said, well, kind of like how she can get drunk if she goes somewhere with a red star.
Yeah. I mean,
she gets her fucking ears pierced.
Yeah.
And she most of her life was spent on her home world.
Yeah.
So he shut that down.
Can we also take a second to point out that as far back as the Snyder reviews that we did, we've been calling the Superman sequel Man of Tomorrow long before it was ever announced.
Yeah.
In whatever iteration.
I think that makes us co-writers, dude.
I mean,
where's the check at?
We could pull the clips because they're time stamped and be like, hey.
Yeah.
Where's our dividends?
Yeah. I want some of that back end, bro.
Yeah. we'll even take a little Supergirl back end, anything.
Yeah, right.
I'll take back end on that
Clayface
Catwoman movie at this point.
Yeah, for real. Give me some Halle Berry back in. But yeah, I mean, that's interesting. And I'm assuming that the events of Peacemaker is going to also tie into this because, you know, there was some Superman type stuff happening in that season of.
Yeah, we've all finished that now. So.
Yeah.
What the fuck was going on at the end of that?
I mean, that's got to at some point come to a head, right? If they're going to use this like doorway to other realities, essentially, as a prison, kind of like what Lex was doing in the Superman movie, it's like at a certain point, Peacemaker's going to go fucking insane. And he might kill a shit like. It might be a Peacemaker kills the DC universe type situation if and when he comes back. You know what I mean?
Are you saying Peacemaker becomes a piece of shit?
Yeah, I mean, this could push him over the edge. More so than he already was. You know, he could go full Punisher. But
comes back a savage.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's like some dinosaurs or something on that bitch, right? Like.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, is there a comic book where he's like on a dinosaur planet? Because
yeah,
I mean, there you go. Next time we see him, he'll be riding a Velociraptor.
Dude, that would be so.
I mean, he was friends with an eagle.
That is true. Eagly, dude.
The real MVP.
Yeah. It's crazy though that they did Superman, they're doing Supergirl, they're doing Clayface hard R body horror. And then we're getting Man of Tomorrow. And
Batman.
Yeah.
That's finally happening.
Like, okay. Yeah, finally.
Let him cook.
Like 8 years. Yeah. So
I'm glad they're not rushing it.
No. I mean, And I still feel like we're going to get a series, like the Penguin series, that's going to be about Two-Face, which I'm here for. Sebastian Stan, District Attorney Harvey Dent. I'm here for that all day. And then they might bring the Penguin back. If he's already Two-Face in the movie, and we see a lead up to him becoming Two-Face and Penguin's involved, sign me up.
You know, he said he'd do another season. He's like, if they get a good script, I mean, I'd do it. He's like, but I'm not going to just do it.
Yeah. He pulled that character.
Oh my
dude,
God,
I don't. How does M. Bruges?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he transforms.
In the role of a lifetime.
Yes. Yes. But that was all the movie news that I saw. I mean, it's kind of a lot. It's been a light couple of weeks for movie news, man.
Mm-hmm. No trailers, nothing. I mean, it's just everybody's waiting on that Doomsday trailer.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I guess Spider-Man trailer should be dropping. So, the one that they dropped was just him kind of swinging around.
Yeah, yeah.
Forgot about the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. I'm interested.
I mean, it's Tuesday.
Let's see. I was trying to think of when the last time I went to the theaters, and it might have been the Superman movie. Did that come out before or after the Evil Dead movie?
I don't know, but around that time, the Superman movie and the Fantastic Four. Did you watch that?
I didn't go to theaters and watch that, no. So Evil Dead Rise came out April 21st, 2023.
Yeah.
And Superman came out in 2025.
Year,
right? Yeah. So that was the last. Yeah.
You gonna go watch Supergirl?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I might. Yeah. I mean, that and Spider-Man and Doomsday, of course. I'm not going day one on Doomsday for sure, but
No.
I'll probably go watch the next Evil Dead in theaters too. It's like I'm watching I'm only watching superhero movies and Evil Dead movies in theaters, dude. Fuck it,
Yep.
So,
Holcomb next week. Holcomb.
Oh, the Adam Scott movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm coming off that Severance high, so anything with him in it, I almost started watching Parks and Rec. You know?
He's so good on that show.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen him in a horror movie.
Mm-mm.
Maybe just Severance.
Every time I see him, I think about him climbing up that treehouse and pulling his shirt up with those.
Like he want to punch me in the face. Keep it softly.
Yeah, that's all I could think of.
Get out of here, Derek. We shut this down, D-Man. He's come a long way. There was a show that he did, I can't think of the name of it, where he was like a failed actor that worked as a for a catering place.
Right.
Yeah, it's like an old show. It was pretty good. It's funny. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Party Down.
Okay, yeah.
3 seasons.
2009. Okay.
Yeah. It's funny. But yeah, he was in The Monkey.
Yeah.
So he has been branching out a little. He's in Madam Web. Did you know that? He plays Ben Parker.
I didn't watch it. I don't know.
Got 10%. Even the critics was like,
Yeah, you can skip this one.
But yeah, we'll check him out next week. I mean, I'm down to watch it.
Yeah, Holcomb.
Check something out.
New one.
And the flag is raised.